Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Lisa Nicholson, and I am joined by my colleague, Fabio. Fabio, if you want to introduce yourself briefly.
Hello, everybody. I'm Fabio Araújo. I work with Lisa, leading our field services go-to-market for Americas. Great to be here.
Awesome. And I am Lisa. I think about our service and customer experience category every day, specifically about how AI is rapidly changing contact centers and customer support. In a previous life, I led a team of social media community managers who were responsible for solving customer issues and providing support for a range of Microsoft products. So I've seen firsthand how important it is to deliver an exceptional customer experience. And I've also seen how customer-facing roles like these ones can be filled with a lot of churn and constant onboarding. That's why I'm super passionate about AI's impact in this space, because not only can AI help customers, but it can also transform the service representative experience. During today's session, we're going to dive into all things customer experience and, of course, talk about how AI is transforming this space. So just one quick note before we begin. Please feel free to ask your questions all throughout today's presentation using the chat window. We have moderators standing by to answer as many as they can, and we'll also have some dedicated time at the end of the presentation for you to get any last questions in. Fantastic. I'd like to start today's conversation by grounding everyone in how AI has been reshaping the customer experience. So, from Microsoft's perspective, we've been seeing our customers getting value from AI in three key areas, which you may or may not already be familiar with. First, of course, there's conversational AI. That means that our chatbots and our IVRs are getting better than ever before. And then there's generative AI, which means our answers to customers are smarter and faster. And now we're kind of in this era of agentic AI, which is a lot of what we're going to talk about today, where AI agents are orchestrating, automating, and resolving entire service processes autonomously. AI is already transforming the customer experience, and in fact, BCG reported that support functions like customer service now account for 38% of the total business value that companies are getting from their AI investments. Of course, we're still kind of just getting started, and we're seeing organizations improve incrementally so far, doing a lot of testing and learning. Of course, this is a newer technology, working up to this full AI transformation. What's exciting about this space in particular, which you guys probably know, is that CX professionals are rapidly experimenting with AI and agents, which is how we're already seeing some of this impact and innovation. At Microsoft, we publish an annual Work Trend Index report, which is designed to uncover insights on the trends reshaping work for every employee and every leader. We survey something like 30,000 people every year across the globe. And according to our latest Work Trend Index report, 84% of customer experience professionals believe that AI-powered agents will deliver faster, more personalized interactions. So what this really is telling us is that CX leaders aren't just experimenting, they're already starting, they're already testing, and they're already seeing a significant ROI amongst those organizations that are leaning into AI. So why is this? Well, CX roles are innately human first and require empathy and strategy. Of course, we know this. They also require this speed and scale and round-the-clock availability and the ability to generate limitless ideas from massive data repositories. AI agents can provide such a unique value here, empowering teams to work smarter, respond faster, and deflect cases. So pairing up support representatives with agentic AI means that customers are getting a better experience. For today's conversation specifically, we wanted to focus on the service line of business, but we're seeing this transformation across sales and marketing too. AI-powered service, in particular, is delivering a more seamless experience for customers. like proactively solving problems and delivering value before a service rep even has to get involved. And when a case ends up getting passed to a service rep, they're able to understand the full context of the case and provide the best support resources quickly. When you look at all of these system-wide improvements in aggregate, what we're really talking about here is driving an increased level of customer satisfaction and building long-lasting loyalty, which is what we're all looking to do here. Now, one of the most important parts about this new era of AI is having the right technology solutions in place to support it. And what we're hearing from so many of our customers is that they're realizing how outdated their systems are. They're simply not ready for AI. We believe that Dynamics 365 is the solution that can power your entire customer experience stack, from marketing to sales to service. And we're going to dive into that a little bit now. Part of why we believe this is a concept called the AI learning loop. Now, let me talk about what I mean by that. Let's say a customer is engaging in self-service customer support. Dynamics 365 uses AI and agents to determine intent and, where possible, provides a resolution to the customer's request without any human intervention. But let's say we need to escalate to a support representative. In that case, Dynamics 365 uses intelligent unified routing to get the right person connected with the right representative and then surfaces the conversational insights so the rep has everything they need to help the customer. As a solution is found, a generative AI agent uses these details to enhance future self-service interactions. So you can see this is creating a virtuous cycle of learning and improvement where every customer touchpoint becomes smarter and more effective over time. Now, what I've been saying so far has been really conceptual, so let's take a look at a quick video to make it real.
Service isn't just changing, it's being reinvented. Welcome to the era of agentic service with Microsoft Dynamics 365, where autonomous agents, Copilot, and humans work together to deliver proactive, intelligent, and personalized support. Give customers the power to solve issues effortlessly through self-service, driven by agents that learn and adapt with every interaction. These agents analyze historical conversations, discover emerging trends, and continuously evolve intent libraries in real time, so customers get faster, more accurate resolution across every touchpoint. And when human support is needed, service reps are ready with a 360-degree view of the customer and real-time Copilot guidance that helps them resolve issues more personally and more efficiently. Autonomous agents handle repetitive tasks like case creation, updates, and follow-ups, freeing service teams to focus on high-value interactions that build loyalty and impact. Behind the scenes, agents help keep your knowledge base current. No manual updates needed. Supervisors get real-time insights to spot trends, close gaps, and optimize performance. When field service is required, a scheduling operations agent keeps everything in sync. The right technician arrives on time with the right tools and information, and customers stay updated every step of the way. Simplify your tech stack and scale confidently with a complete, composable solution powered by Microsoft's trusted ecosystem. Redefine service with Dynamics 365. Ready for what's now, built for what's next.
Now, I mentioned earlier that it's important to have a solid technology solution in place. Microsoft gives you one unified composable platform powered by Copilot and AI agents that connects every part of your service organization. Let's double-click into how this works at each stage of the service journey. We'll start with self-service towards the left-hand side of your screen. Here, AI agents engage customers on both digital and voice channels. AI agents are proactively surfacing knowledge, handling common issues, and resolving customer needs, all without human intervention. This isn't just basic bot automation. This is intent-aware, AI-powered self-service that connects seamlessly into your broader service workflows. Moving on to assisted service, this is where your service reps and your supervisors work in a unified desktop, with Copilot embedded directly in their flow of work. They get real-time guidance, AI-suggested actions, and a full 360-degree view of a customer, drawing from integrated CRM, case data, and knowledge sources. Plus, with AI-driven intelligent routing, customers get to the right person faster based on the skills, capacity, sentiment, and priority. Finally, we can't forget about field service. When it comes to field service, AI agents help optimize scheduling, automate work order creation, and deliver real-time insights directly to technicians in the field so that when they arrive on site, they have all the context and tools they need to resolve the issue the first time. Of course, behind the scenes, operations and IT teams benefit too. Everything runs on one system with one vendor, giving your operations team integrated data management, built-in analytics, automated knowledge management, and of course, enterprise-grade AI controls for governments and security and oversight. So like you can see in this example, every interaction across every channel is connected. However, like I said, this is a composable platform, so you can take and choose what you need. We think of this platform in 3 primary components. First is Dynamics 365 Contact Center, then Dynamics 365 Customer Service, and finally, Dynamics 365 Field Service. Like I said, take what you need, augment with Copilot Studio, and customize everything to fit the needs of your organization. I would love to take some time to talk about each of these products, so I'll start by talking about Customer Service and Contact Center, and then I'll pass it over to Fabio to talk about Field Service. Dynamics 365 Contact Center and Customer Service work hand in hand to help you do 3 things. First, make every interaction count. Second, elevate team impact. And third, operate smarter. So let's start with making every interaction count. Obviously, we want to give customers the freedom to engage how and where they want. With AI-powered self-service, you can accelerate resolutions and reduce costs, while tools like the Customer Intent Agent, which is one of our autonomous agents, keeps experiences relevant and responsive. Features like proactive engagement help you anticipate needs before customers even ask, and intelligent routing ensures that they're connected to the right service representative fast. Then, it's important to give your service representatives the tool they need to work smarter, faster, and with greater impact, all powered by AI. With real-time Copilot assistance, the service representative experience is simplified, so reps can focus on the customer instead of the system that they're operating in. AI keeps your knowledge base up to date automatically, so reps always have the latest at their fingertips. And with workforce engagement tools built in, you can align skills and schedules more effectively so the right people are always in the right place. Finally, running more efficient service operations starts with having a secure, flexible platform that connects your tools, teams, and data. To truly operate smarter, you need more than just automation. You need a foundation that's built for scale, integration, and adaptability. And that starts with a scalable cloud platform that lays the groundwork for autonomous service. So you're not just reacting to your customers, you're anticipating them. Whether you're using Dynamics 365 or another CRM system, we have a unified customer service solution that integrates seamlessly so your support reps have the context they need wherever they work. And we bring low-code flexibility through Copilot Studio, empowering your service teams to build and adapt workflows quickly without waiting on dev cycles. Together, all of these capabilities help you streamline your operations, reduce your costs, and most importantly, deliver faster, more consistent service at scale to your customers. So that's the power of Dynamics 365 Contact Center and Customer Service working together. And just like last time, now that I've told you all how it works, let me do one better and show you. So here is a brief video that we'll watch together.
Claudia, a Contoso customer, interacts with the company's AI-powered chatbot to learn about coffee flavors. Using generative answers, the chatbot engages with Claudia in a human-like conversation. The chatbot lists available flavors and recommends Robusta. Claudia is happy that Contoso delivers quick self-service. The chatbot isn't her only option. She could also engage with Contoso using voice, IVR, and a variety of digital channels. A month later, Claudia has a return policy question. She requests an exception since it's past the return deadline. The chatbot escalates the case. AI-based unified routing assigns it to the best-suited service rep. Enrico, a Contoso service rep, accepts a chat request from customer Claudia. The Copilot generated summary enables him to come up to speed quickly. In his workspace, Enrico gets a 360-degree view, including Claudia's customer history, current interaction, and profile, plus access to Copilot in a suite of other tools that drive faster resolution. Enrico uses quick replies. He selects the question auto-prompted by Copilot. It provides a personalized response. He can verify the source, make any edits, and send it to Claudia. Enrico then invites Claudia to join a Microsoft Teams call so he can visually inspect the machine and make a note, so an exception can be made in future. He now sees the customer's sentiment has turned positive. He uses the conversation summary to wrap up and save time. He can also respond to emails faster with Copilot-generated drafts and resolve cases quickly with case summaries and timeline highlights. Autonomous agents further improve service efficiency. The customer intent agent continuously discovers intent from past and current conversations, maps the issue with the intent library, and speeds up service by dynamically prompting questions. The customer knowledge management agent uncovers insights, drafts new knowledge articles or updates existing ones, and publishes them with supervisor oversight, ensuring that content is kept perpetually up to date. The case management agent automatically creates and updates case information and suggests follow-up actions, saving service reps valuable time. Customer Service Manager Renee uses AI-powered insights to optimize operations. She reviews analytics on historical and ongoing omni-channel engagement and key customer service and KPI metrics. She can also view individual service reps' performance and trending topics, helping her drive efficiency. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Customer Service transforms the service experience using generative AI.
What you just saw is more than just a showcase of features. It's a glimpse into a new standard for service, and it's only the beginning. With that, I'll pass it over to Fabio to walk through field service.
Thank you, Lisa, and great to be here with you all again. Please make sure that you ask your questions in the chat. We want to make sure that this session is very interactive, and we want to make sure that we cover all the questions that we have. We do have moderators watching, so please keep them coming. And similar to customer service, in our field services space, our landscape is quickly evolving. We have customers today that expect highly personalized experiences, frontline workers that need to make every interaction count, and organizations that must optimize their operations through automation, actionable insights, boost productivity, meet exceeding rising customer satisfactions, and also lower operational costs. So as you can see, many challenges that we have in this space as well. And basically, our field services solutions helps to tackle those market demands as well as to better integrate the digital world with the physical world to solve some of the really common challenges that we see in this industry. Just to name a few, we have the lack of communication between customers and field teams. We have the inability to optimize resource scheduling. We have the limited real-time visibility into the field service operations, customer data, and inventory. We have inefficient travel orchestration, the low first-time fix rates, resolutions, and inaccurate visibility into the inventory for the daily jobs. So, and this is just to name a few of the challenges that we see in the field services space. Again, a long list of things that we can work together. But let me walk you through then a few examples of how we can solve these problems together with our AI-driven solutions. First, we provide empowerment and transparency to the user. Customers benefit from the convenience of booking, managing, and tracking work orders through their preferred method. Could be email, could be chat, could be SMS, or an app that they may have. Also, real-time technician tracking helps reduce the no-show and keep customers informed with timely updates, boosting satisfaction. So it may seem kind of a small contribution to this entire process, but it does go a long way in providing a much better customer experience. Also, empowering our customers to report issues and rescheduling appointments without the need to call support is streamlining the entire communication process and improving responsiveness. The visual of the service booking app here illustrates how this technology really supports these features, providing the map of the technician route, estimated time of arrival, contact details, reinforcing really the transparency throughout the service experience. Also, by ensuring the technicians have access to the complete customer history and preferences, we can provide a more tailored and efficient services at every touch point with the customer, increasing productivity and customer satisfaction. Another great example that we have with our field services and how it can mitigate some of the challenges that we previously mentioned is with our connected field services and Azure AI IoT Central, where you can detect and respond to equipment issues before they fail. You can actually have automated service alerts, maintenance triggers based on asset performance, telemetry, and really insurance and efficient service experience. One great example that we see in the industry for this application is in the airline industry, where we have airlines with field services and IoT sensors in the airplanes. So if there's an alert that requires maintenance, that notification is also sent to the maintenance personnel at the destination airport so that the technician is ready to go with the parts that needed to fix the problem as quickly as possible once the airplane arrives. Because we all know airplanes on the ground can cost a lot of money. So really, it's a great example of the automation with field services and the IoT behind it, all AI driven. Another way I think that our field service solution boosts productivity is by allowing users to use natural language queries where they can quickly retrieve detailed information about the work orders without having to navigate complex or sometimes menus throughout many systems. So Copilot not only fetches the data for the end user or for the technician, but it also summarizes it in a really kind of nice to consume format, saving time and also reducing errors capabilities. I think it's also probably this time important to mention that Copilot can really search across various data sources through records about accounts, contacts, opportunities, kind of providing that comprehensive view of related information, which goes back to mentioning what I mentioned before of the technician have the complete view and history about the customer. Naturally, every single user can have the flexibility to configure and tailor the fields that they want to show and they want to search, providing then the needs that they have to fulfill the tasks at hand and the projects for the day. The visual here that you see, it's a good example of how that field services illustrates the enhancements that we have done to drive the productivity, the clarity, the transparency at the fingertip for the technicians. And besides, talking about all the ways that our field services products can mitigate the challenges and the market demands that I mentioned before, I probably wanted to highlight some of the actual financial data, some of the KPIs that we have seen from customers using our solutions. We have recently done a report with Forrester with the total economic impact about field services, which really showcases the efficiency in improvements in the financial benefits realized by implementing our solution. No matter which KPI you can see here, they're all kind of very strong, but I just want to highlight probably just a few of them. The productivity gains from the technician, 14% increase that we have seen customers using our solution. Another one is the 40% increase of dispatchers really translating into better utilization and kind of how they plan their work orders. The other one is the return on investment. As you can see on the screen here, there's like 346% rapid return on investment, just 6 months of payback of customers that are seeing, leveraging, and using our field services solutions. So really strong indicators of field services and how it complements actually our entire services portfolio, which Lisa mentioned before, for contact center and customer service. And as we're talking about customers and usability of field services, I wanted to highlight that our product has the flexibility, the depth of many industries, as you can see here on the screen. And we also have customers of variety of sizes. We have small organizations, multinational companies, we have government, federal government, state, local governments. So a variety of customers and in different industries leveraging our field service capabilities. And talking about customers, I thought about maybe closing with a kind of a really nice example of Lexmark. Right? They were facing, as we mentioned before, some of the trends or challenges in the market. They were facing several challenges delivering the high level customer experience, which they had envisioning for their organization, including disconnected data sources, limited visibility across customer lifecycle, and really gaps in terms of actionable insights that they could be working with through their services, experiences, and their customers. So as you can see on the screen here, they replaced Salesforce, they replaced Siebel, and they implemented the entire Dynamics 365 stack from sales to customer service and to field services. And they achieved actually many benefits. Just to highlight a few of them, in terms of on the order accuracy from the sales organization, they achieved 43% improvement on that KPI alone. On the call center productivity, that was increased by 23%. And on the field services and the technicians' productivity, the increase was about 20%. So as you can see, the combined Dynamics 365 portfolio offers significant improvements, significant benefits to Lexmark as a good example of one of the customers leveraging our solution. And with that, I would like to send it back to Lisa so she can continue with additional customer stories and cover some other topics for us. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Fabio. I'd love to talk about a couple more customer stories that we have. The first one I want to cover is Lenovo, which is one that I love because it's all about customer service and contact center. They were looking for an AI-based solution to help their teams manage customer inquiries more efficiently. Aren't real. They decided to modernize their premier support operations with Dynamics 365 Contact Center and Customer Service to give their support reps AI-driven tools and a unified platform. Of course, we love seeing ROI as well, so I'm super excited to share that so far they've seen agent productivity increase by 15%, they've seen a 20% reduction in handling time, and they're reporting record high customer satisfaction scores. Amazing. We love this. Another great example is Vera Bradley. Like we talked about earlier, modernizing legacy systems is super important as part of your AI transformation, and that's exactly what Vera Bradley was looking to do, specifically for their customer service and their sales solution. Now, with Dynamics 365 and Copilot Studio, they've reduced live agent escalations by 25% through AI-powered self-service, and they've improved lead management for their sales teams, and they've also increased insights to support wholesale accounts. Vera Bradley is a great example of one of our customers that is taking advantage of the composable platform. Given the challenges that they were facing in their business, they decided to use a variety of Dynamics 365 solutions to streamline their operations end-to-end, saving them millions and ultimately delivering a better experience for their customers. Finally, I would love to round out this section by sharing more about Microsoft's own transformation. Of course, we're building these AI-powered tools to help our own customers, but we're also using them ourselves as customer zero. Across sales, service, and marketing, we've seen real impact. On the sales side, our teams have seen a 20% increase in close rates by using Copilot, which is helping our sales reps work smarter and faster. When it comes to service, Copilot and agent capabilities have reduced misroutes by 20%, ensuring that our customers are getting to support faster. And in marketing, our generative AI tools have increased our campaign conversion rates by over 21%, boosting reach and relevance at scale. These are all examples of real, measurable impact powered by AI. At Microsoft, we know firsthand what it takes to transform end-to-end customer experience in this new era of AI, and we'd love to be your partner in this journey that we're all on. As you start thinking about how to drive meaningful change in your organization, Microsoft is here for you. We can offer you one platform for every customer touchpoint and every service role, connecting all of your CX in a single ecosystem, making it easier to unify data and simplify operations. And of course, we'll meet you where you are. Whether you're already using Microsoft technologies or you have an existing CRM provider, our solutions integrate with what you already have. We're not asking you to rip and replace anything. We just want to help you build smarter, layering in AI and automation where it makes the most sense for your organization. And finally, we're a leader in both AI and customer service technology. From CRM to customer service to field service, organizations worldwide trust Microsoft to help them deliver better, faster, more personalized experiences, all powered by AI. But don't just take our word for it. Our Dynamics 365 suite is also recognized as a leader among top industry analysts like Forrester, Gartner, and IDC. Research firms agree that Microsoft can help you deliver a connected service experience. If what you've heard here today has been compelling, we'd love to invite you to continue your journey with us. You can check out our website at dynamics.microsoft.com. There, you'll find all of our business applications products, from sales to service to finance and supply chain. You can take guided tours, you can get a free trial, you can learn more about our features and our functionality, read more customer stories, or check out all of our upcoming events. And when you're ready, contact an expert on our website or reach out to your Microsoft account representative. I want to thank you all for joining us today. We are so glad that you took time out of your day. We know how busy you are. And now we're going to have some time dedicated specifically to Q&A. Like I said, all of the Q&A happens in the chat window, so make sure to get your questions in now. And thank you so much again for joining us.